Hello everyone, welcome to episode 3 of my AAPI artist review. This episode we're going to be switching genres and focusing on a more R&B focused artist with thuy. Without further ado, let's get into it. Thuy is an independent Vietnamese singer and songwriter whose main fan base and inspiration comes from the Bay Area and specifically its R&B scene. She has furthered her reach within the Bay Area's music scene through collaborations with notable artists such as Blast and Pilo. I myself saw her at ASU at its Asian Cultural Fest a couple years ago, as she was the main act. She first gained traction through winning a local radio competition in the Bay called KMEL's 106.1's Home Turf Contest with her song Hands on Me. Her most recent album, Wings, released in October of 2024, and she is currently on tour for it, going on a worldwide one with 40 dates, spanning from Canada, America, Europe, Asia, Australia, and New Zealand. Can you quit your job if you need to get paid? Just come clock in, baby, work for your wage. This empty bag. Its first track, Fairy Godmother, highlights her angelic voice, as it pairs it with a dreamlike instrumental through the first verse only being synths. Its chorus has very heavy 808 basses that furthers along its dreamy quality and evolves the song, adding layers as the song progresses. The second track, Roleplay, is much faster paced than her other tracks. It is much less intense than the first track and much more chill. Its variation comes as thuy changes her vocal intonations, as the pre- and post-chorus have her singing normally, while the chorus has her singing in a much quieter tone. When I'm just what you need, might get it from me. What You Gotta Say, the third track, features Blast, and his influence can definitely be felt as it is an instrumental that is similar to his style. His voice fits perfectly naturally, and her voice heightens the chorus and is its own instrument, as there are many vocal layers and harmonies. Date, the fourth track, has her singing at a higher register, with some of her vocals even being pitched up. The instrumental parallels this with its high electric piano keys in the background, and its conclusion is unique as it slows down her vocals, creating a deeper effect on her voice. The fifth track, Crash and Burn, has incredible strings that sound almost like an organ with an angelic quality, which is complemented by its bass line that almost sounds like a heartbeat. The sixth track, Shy Boy, has a drum pattern and clicking sound effect that provide a nice constant as she goes on her vocal runs. This creates a calming effect for its listeners while also making you bop your head and vibe at the same time. Hair Down, the seventh track, has hi-hats and drums that are super catchy, with an emphasis on her voice being used as an instrument, as there are moments where they are super chopped up and reverb to create a cool effect that adds to the chorus. Push me Cloud 11, the 8th track, has one of the simplest instrumentals on the album, as it is one that is mainly just a guitar line. This allows her voice to shine and winds down the album emotionally, since it doesn't have as many of the fancy effects we saw on the songs prior.
I could finally breathe, made me feel free, painted my wings, show me no ways to fly, nothing up there's too high, fly away, fly away.
The 9th and final track, Wings, strips this down even further, closing the album with only her voice and a simple acoustic guitar. The chorus can only be described as pretty, as the harmonies feel as if we are floating, matching perfectly with the name of the song and the entire album. Overall, this album is different from the prior ones I reviewed, not only because it is a different genre, but also because of how the instrumental elicits more emotion than the lyrics, in my opinion. The highlight of the album is definitely her voice, as she is a phenomenal singer, with the instrumentals just enhancing this. This album definitely sees her experimenting with her sound a little more, yet still being in that same genre and sounding musically cohesive, even if there isn't necessarily a cohesive story within the album. This is definitely something that you would listen to on a late night drive, and its production quality is spectacular, making it even more impressive with the fact that she has no label and is completely independent. I also like the decision for the short length of the album, as it is easy to just turn it on and listen to it in full. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please subscribe down below, as there will be more reviews in the future. Bye-bye!